Yo, what up guys, it's your boy Williams Fitness back again with another video, and yes, I want to compare Markus Ruhl and Big Ramy side by side. I actually ironically came across this picture on Instagram today from a while ago, and I don't think anybody's actually done any content comparing the two side by side. Now, allegedly Big Ramy has competed in the Arnold 2015 Brazil at £315. Now, I say allegedly, we're not exactly looking at the scales on the day. I do have footage, again, allegedly, of Markus Ruhl on stage at £303, which is absolutely fucking insane. Now, we are aware that, Ronnie Coleman did say in a press conference years ago that he was coming in at £300. But I just don't think Ronnie falls in the category of Ramy and Ruhl. I think these two are the perfect side-by-side, old school vs new school to compare. Now, let's take a look. So, obviously, I've thrown up some photos, some images that somebody else has actually put together, side-by-side shots. And let's have a look. Let's go through it. So, obviously, £303 vs £315. Now, that's not these images exact from the same shows, but let's take a look at the actual contest footage where both were weighing this weight. Now, obviously, height and size wise, they're very same. But they're two different schools, two different generations, doing two different styles of training. We all know that Ramy doesn't always go super heavy. He does actually do quite a bit of volume work, whereas Markus Ruhl is just a beast. We've all seen those old school training sessions of Markus Ruhl in the gym, the sort of very Lee Priest sort of style, which I used to love watching. But yeah, let's have a look. So side by side. Now, I'm not sure. I've spent the last few hours trying to find out where the Markus Ruhl footage was from, where he's £303. Now, he clearly looks £303. He's holding quite a bit of water retention. Obviously, the quality of the video does not help, but you can see he's not in what I'd like to call contest prep. Big Ramy, however, is competing. This is at the Arnold Classic Brazil, where it was alleged that he was £315. Again, I think that shows for Ramy. This was not his best shape. I believe this was the year he was up against, I think it was Cedric. I'm not sure. But he did win the show. Now, the crab shot, obviously, we can see Markus Ruhl doing just fucking insane. Absolutely insane. But yeah, this footage, I mean, just look at the size of these guys. It's absolutely ridiculous. The back shots, I mean, the thickness, I mean, the strain these guys must be under trying to physically walk around, the meals these guys consume day to day. If that is not dedication to becoming not just one of the greatest bodybuilders, not just for going down in history, but as one of the biggest bodybuilders. Now, I definitely put Ramy and Markus Ruhl in my top 5 all-time biggest bodybuilders of all time. But what do you think? Do you think I should have thrown Ronnie Coleman in with this? Do you think if we stuck Markus Ruhl, Big Ramy and Ronnie Coleman side by side, because Ronnie Coleman has competed at £300 and over, allegedly. Again, we don't get to see this footage of, these guys standing on a scale. Maybe that's what some of them should do, because some guys do that in prep. They'll, maybe it's on their Instagram stories. They'll go, especially the 212 guys showing that, they've hit 212. But it would be pretty cool on the day if some of these guys uploaded some scale shots. I can remember back in the day when they used to put the stats on the screen, especially the Arnold Classic, so they'd have the age, the sort of country, height and weight. Now, is that the weight that they've given over, or is that the weight that's been recorded at the show and they've put that on the screen because there was somebody, a third party there saying, yeah, Markus Ruhl weighs £303, I can confirm, and it's verified. I know it's pretty silly, it might seem minor, but I think that'd be pretty cool to know what weight these guys are at, because then when the next contest prep comes, if they're slightly heavier, have they put on more thickness on the weaker areas? Are they slightly lighter because they were holding a little bit more water? I mean, I think that helps. It helps us to sort of judge online and sort of follow their career and see where the improvements are being made. And most of the time it does revolve around weight. If they need to improve on a specific muscle area, they need to build that muscle up, whether it be the tricep, lower back, upper back, hamstrings, weaker areas. I think that'd be a metric they could use and we could use to follow them. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Would the weight be helpful for you guys to see? Do you think it would be nice to sort of use that as a metric to follow? And who do you think would genuinely win if Markus Ruhl and Big Ramy went head to head? Personally, my money would be on Markus Ruhl in his best day against Ramy in his best day. That's just my personal opinion. Do not hate me in the comment section, but let me know what you think. Who would win, Markus Ruhl or Big Ramy on their best day? I've been me, you've been you. Peace.